Next in C, we are going to understand the concept of call by value and call by reference. So hash include stdio.h, our header file, int main, our main function. Here within main function, we are declaring two variables of type integer, a and b. To a, I'm assigning 5, and to b, I'm giving value 10. And here we are printing the value of a and b. So here we have printed the value of a and b. It is going to print a as 5 and b is 10. Now here we are calling swap function. What this function is going to do, it is going to swap the value of a and b. Swapping means if the value of a is 5 and b is 10, after swapping, value of a will be 10 and b will be 5. So this is our function call. And after this function call, we are again printing the value of a and b. This was before swapping, and this is after swapping. So first is going to print the value of a and b as it is. So it is before swapping. Here we have given function call. So after meeting this call, control will come to our function definition. Swap is the name of function. Here I am taking variable integer I and integer j, and here I am taking variable of type integer, that is temp. This is temporary variable. This will help us to swap the value of I and j. So temp, right now it is empty. We are assigning the value of I to temp. I is holding a's value. A was 5. Here it is 5. This value will be copied to I, and here we are assigning value of I, that is 5 to temp. Now I is empty. I equals to j. J was holding b's value, that was 10. So 10 has gone to I. Now j is empty. Now j equals to temp. This way we have swapped the value of I and j. And after swapping, again it is going to print the swapped value of I and j. Here we are thinking that it is going to print swapped value of I and j. That is, here if a was 5 and b was 10, so here a should be 10 and b should be 5. Save your program, build it, and then run it. So before swapping, a equals to 5 and b equals to 10, and after swapping also equals to 5 and b equals to 10. Why is this thing happening? This is because here we are not passing address of a and b. Here we are just copying the value of a to I and b to j. It is not changing actual argument. This is, here in function call we have given formal argument. And this is call by value. So whatever value was in A will directly be copied to I, and whatever value was in B will be copied to J. Whatever swapping is happening only in this swap function. Here if we print the value of I and J, like here I'm printing, here I and it is J here. This is I and this is J. So this is a swap function. Save it, build it, and then run it. So here it is going to show our swapped values. After swapping, okay, here I have to give one more printf. And swap function. Build it and then run it. So before swapping it was a and b. In swap function, I equals to 10, b equals to 5. In swap function, it has swapped the value of I and j. But after swapping, that was in main function, it is still a equals to 5 and b equals to 10, because here we are not passing address or reference of a and b. Here we are just copying the value of a to I and b to j. So it is not making change to our main function. So for that, what we have to do, here I'm removing all this. Here we have to pass the address of a and address of b. Now it is not a formal argument. Here we have passed the address of a and address of b to function call. And here instead of writing just I, we have to write star or asterisk I and asterisk j. And here also asterisk I, asterisk j, and here also asterisk j. So this asterisk I is going to hold the value at address. Whatever value is at this address, we are passing address of a, is I is going to hold that value. At this address we have 5 value, and whatever value is at b's address, j is going to hold that value. At b's address we have 10. So here we are passing, this is our call by reference. So now when we will run it, it is going to show swapped value of I and j. Here before swapping it was a equals to 5, b equals to 10, and after swapping it is a equals to 10 and b equals to 5. So if we want to make changes in actual argument, then we have to use pointer. So this was our call by value and call by reference.